The next day, Tadeo walked down a residential street in Guanajuato towards the sprawling, beautiful, expensive-looking home. His heart was racing, so to calm himself down, he put one hand into his pocket, and he felt the cold metal of the gun that he had brought along. So after his conversation the day before with this unlikely person, Tadeo had completely changed his investigative approach. And now he was fully convinced that he was right on the cusp of finding his wife's killer, and that the answer was actually inside of this very expensive-looking home. That's why he'd brought the gun. And it was also why now he went up to this house and he turned the front doorknob, and he found it was unlocked, just like he knew it would be. Then, without knocking or announcing himself at all, Tadeo walked inside of this house, he shut the door behind him, and he went directly to a staircase that led down to the basement. And standing at the top of these stairs, Tadeo felt a rush of conflicting emotions. He was so scared that he almost wanted to turn around and run out of the house. But he was also so grief-stricken and so desperate that he felt like this was the only way he would ever find the truth. So he took a deep, steadying breath, and then he walked down the stairs. And what Tadeo saw in the basement looked like a scene out of a horror movie. It was almost completely dark down there, except for some flickering light from a couple of tall black candles. On one side of the room, from what he could see, there was what appeared to be several mangled human bodies stacked up in a pile. And on the other side of the room was like this bizarre occult altar. And on this altar, there was a long knife, some kind of a book, like a spell book, and a chalice that was filled with human blood. And then also painted on the wall above this altar was a red pentagram that clearly had been drawn in blood as well. And so Tadeo, he just stood there for a moment, staring at the bodies, staring at the altar, the pentagram, and it was just quiet for a moment. And then there was the sound of a single gunshot.